Hello everybody and welcome back to Tonga for what is, I think, the penultimate time here. Because I think we're just going to take this episode to, I don't know, sometime around 1810, 1815, and then the next episode, number 100, will be the final episode in this particular series, since there's only about 15 years left. So, we could have our statesman die and lose 5 prestige, lose 10 prestige, or lose 50 admin power. Now our statesman is just giving us diplomatic rep, so that's okay. He can do that. Goodbye. We're not going to replace him with anybody just yet. And we are currently working heavily on our institution spread. Now, with this in mind, the question becomes, at what point do we stop putting points into tech because we're going to get the institution to cheapen it by 50%? It's a good question. And I don't know the answer. But man, are these expensive. Okay, we'll go here next. And we are saving up money for that as well. Currently at 2.6%, but our capital is going to be done quite soon. We're gaining about 1.5% every single month in our capital. Thanks to the generous knowledge sharing from our vassal. And we need to pull back our colonist from Leh. And so we shall. Let's go ahead and pull up the production interface, and looks like Ifugao. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's a probably particularly poor pronunciation, I'm going to go with. However, Palau is improved as well as Marshall Islands. Those are both excellent. And we could obtain Miltech 25. I really think it's going to be a while before we can get this institution. Let's go ahead and take it. But no more future techs, for sure. We can get Royal Mortars. Is there anything else? Nope, that was it. Excellent. So that's Miltech 25. We're only 5 Miltechs behind the big dogs now. That's encouraging, we'll go with. And yeah, I think we'll continue putting in techs here and here, but what tech are you, Japan? 28? We're only 3 Miltechs behind Japan. We actually might be able to take them relatively soon. But realistically, I'm much more interested in getting this institution in. 76% in our capital now, and it's going quite quickly. Every single month, we get another big jump. Yeah, it's like 1.6%. That's pretty good. It's also spreading in some of these other areas relatively quickly now. Well, some of them are slowly, but some of them that are within the same area as our capital are quite quickly. We could... we'll just send the traders what they need. They'll be fine. This is going to be up to 80%. Well, 81%. Yeah. Nice and quick. Of course, it's also going to be super duper expensive looking at this. I mean, being embraced in Tonga is going to be a big deal for us. But even so. Who do we want elected? 402, 242. These are all kind of bad. But Kylie would be the better one. Nope. Okay. 0, 1, 4. Excellent. Well, foreign spy detection at least. That's not the worst. We're taking attrition up over here. Oh, because our leader is no longer here. Oh, and no maneuver. Okay, we're going to need to bring this one over here. That is absolutely required. Weight is still too high. We could build a supply depot. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. Then we'll have our ruler over here, and we'll just drill here. We should be perfectly fine here. Yep. Excellent. Okay. And our leader immediately improved. I don't like these Mapajahit separatists right here. Did I just say Mapajahit? Oh boy. Clearly I need to watch the History of the Entire World video again. It's Majapahit. Oh, exciting. More base manpower increases. Fantastic. Ethiopia needs that in our Imperator game. There's no doubt about that. Lots of development improvements in that month. I'll happily take that. Still not quite embraced in Tonga, huh? 89%, 90% now. It seems to be slowing down a little bit as we approach 100%, doesn't it? It's exciting. And of course, these over here, it's just spreading so slowly. Presumably because most of the nations around us haven't embraced it either. Like, it just hasn't made it to this part of the world just yet. It's made it everywhere else. Literally everywhere else. Wonderful. Revolution in Tuscany. Oh my. We'll grab the Archipelago frigate. And next up, Bons and Tontines. That'll be pretty handy, it looks like. Number of states and counting house. Yeah. This is a bad option. 100 admin power to lose to inflation. Our inflation is going down. This is also a bad option, though. I feel like this is fine. We'll go ahead and lose to inflation. It's only 25 additional admin power. It's not as bad as it could possibly be. And now back to monitoring the embracement of Enlightenment in Tonga, already in progress. Is that 1 more month or 2 more months? One or the other? We're about to find out. There we go. No further knowledge of an institution to spare, huh? Well, it's embraced in 5 provinces, totaling 8.3% of our development. And I think we need to refresh this. There we go. So hopefully now it'll be spreading places faster. Decadence, that's fine. Losing a stability, that was a stability we gained for free, so I don't really care. Okay, so 52%. Realistically, where is it most likely to make it next? Here? Because we do have quite a few provinces pushing it this way, right? At this point? It's not going up there very quickly. In fact, it's just not going anywhere very quickly. Fair enough. We have it growing in quite a few places, it's just not growing quickly in any of them. At this point, if we were to embrace it, it would cost like 4,200 as well. That's a lot of money. I'm going for it. And I'm actually going to build boats with it. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that we are not going to get Enlightenment embraced. After all, there's only 12 years left. 1 episode. And we're at 50% in things that have been spreading for literally a century. So, I think the odds are pretty low at this point. So realistically, we're just going to build some boats. And be like, hey Britain, would you like to give me some free stability? And by that, I mean an alliance. Oh, Britain's hostile to us again. Wonderful. Well, we're building boats. And we're getting more powerful all the time. Like, we can have an additional unit, but one unit isn't really worth building. But if we were able to build an Australian army, just dedicated to defending Australia, because that's what everyone wants, that would be nice. Burghers are currently not very loyal. We'll bail it out. We took a loan, but we'll pay it off quite soon. Oh man, okay. Everybody's coming for a handout. That's no good. 492 is our total debt. Moravia wants military access. They're at war with Bamanas. Yes, please. Fantastic. So realistically, I'm looking to get to somewhere around 1812 by the end of this episode. So that next episode, it'll be roughly a double-length episode, thereabouts. And we will wrap this one up. But that's not going to be for a little while yet. We're going to be able to pay off that loan quite soon. And we are, of course, building many a boat. How are we coming on our spread, though? We're at 8.3%, so we really only need one more province. 51% there, 53, 39. Frankfurt is the new emperor. Good job. 54. 33. 54 here. I mean, it's not going quickly. There's no doubt about that. It'd be nice if Malacca would embrace it, but no. Or Brunei. Or Moravi? They haven't embraced it. They have. It just hasn't made it to their colonies. That's awkward. Did they change that? It used to be... Well, no, it was happening down here with Portugal's colonies. Why don't these colonies have Enlightenment? Oh. Britain declared on us. Okay. Well, that's annoying. I wonder what they're going to end up doing. Imperialism is the CB. Let's go ahead and take our transport fleet up over here. I don't think they have any troops here. They probably have troops over here. Ravi's fighting Bamanas. They're Miltech 30. Realistically, I'm not sure this is going to go that well for Britain. Let's get our troops over to Borneo. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Tondo and Separatists. Looks like they're just marching back into Russia, though. Can pull back, not this guy. Pull back this guy from Palau. There we go, and let's send him to this province. Oh yeah, I always forget that we have this. Need to tick 1 day, send in the colonist. Perfect. Okay, so let's get our morale back. Let's get our navy up over here, ideally before Britain shows up. They definitely have all of this territory over here, though. Really, they attacked Cebu? That's annoying. I mean, we could just wait for them to leave, but they're not leaving. I was going to say we could wait for them to leave, hire a merc, and go take it back. But they're definitely not leaving. I really wish Britain hadn't declared on us there, though. That's very annoying. We need to get this army onto Borneo. Right now. Before Britain turns up. No sign of them thus far. Are they going to be just fighting over here? I mean, La Plata can probably kind of hold their own. They should be Miltech 30 by now. Yeah, they absolutely are. West Micronesia, that's fine. Let's get our troops up over here. Are they going into Russia? Yes, they are. That's perfect. And then in case we need to run away, we should have our boats stationed in Katai. What level fort is this? Okay, so this is 2,000 troops. So we are going to need a total of 6,000 to be able to fight them. Or siege them, that is. We're going to move these guys over here. We are going to create a new unit here, and this is going to be all of our cannon. And 6 units of infantry. They're going to march in with, let's see, 1 siege pip, whatever. They're going to march in with that leader, and we are going to roll up another leader to defend our capital with. It's going to cost us a military power every month, but it is what it is. So let's go attack the British holdings, and we'll see if they're going to turn up. This is an imperialism war, so all we got to do is hold our capital. And I feel like we can do that. So let's get up here. Now it is 1810 currently. So this game is only going to go on for another 11 years. But we'll see what Britain ends up doing here. If they turn up. They haven't so far. I mean, we're going to get this siege broken. Can we get military access through Ajuran? We absolutely can. Thank you, Ajuran. Harvest failure, don't really care. Do they have a blockade? No, they don't. Where are you at, Britain? You planning on actually turning up? I feel like they're not. Like, we were actually better prepared for this war than we have been for any other war, ever. Russia wants military access. I will accept that in hopes that they kill these separatists. Okay, our ports are now blockaded. 14 transports. Are they just gonna chill over here? Yep. They don't have troops. This is also British Columbia, not Britain. Is this another one where they're expecting their colonies to do all the fighting for them? Maybe. We cannot have Akkoyunlu separatists. Oops. Man, there we go. This needs to not be a thing. There we go. Perfect. Love Russia to kill those guys for us. We're at 42%. They don't have any additional ports blockaded right now. Tondoan separatists are running from Russia. That's fine. They can do that. 64% on the siege. We can invest in an idea, but that's not really worthwhile right now. %78%. Ooh, that's unlucky. Okay, well, we'll see. This month tick should do the trick. Then the question becomes, at what point does Britain start deciding that they want to fight this war? There we go. And yeah, I know that this episode is going a little bit over, but I said I wanted to try to get to 1812, and that's what we're doing. The only way I put a cut in here at this point before 1812 is if we get to, like, the 25-minute mark. because I had to pause a bunch, but I don't see that happening. Britain hasn't turned up with anything yet. We're at 10% war score. We could do demands at this point. Now, I don't think they'd accept those demands, but we could do them. Okay. Hypothetically. 25 war score for that, huh? Okay, good to know. It's a fair amount of war score. Let's go ahead and get these troops back over here. And we're just going to keep an eye out for additional British blockades while we wait for ticking war score, because we can get another 17.6 or 17.4 more ticking war score. Now we could hypothetically come over separatists. Is that what's going on? Oh, they're also fighting Portugal and Spain. Did they declare that? Who's the defender in this? Attacker against Portugal. So they declared that after they declared on me. Weird. So that means that they're just not going to turn up down here. Which also means that I would like to pull our navy down over here and win back some war score. I'm going to go a little beyond 1 January 1812, which was where I said I wanted to cut this at. But I'm going to bring in the navy down here because this is the end of my recording session, and if I don't do this now, I'm likely to forget. They landed over here. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, so we've got our fleet grouped up here. They're in the wrong province. Get over here, guys. There we go. We've got our fleet grouped up here, and we need to get down here. They have this fleet sailing away, so I think we just come in and land over here as they push down, realistically. But it is time to put that cut in. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Subscribe for more, and next episode, we will fight off the British, I hope, and end this game. The game is going to end either way. But see you all next time.